Hello, welcome to my channel. And as some of you already know how much I love to change tracks on my excavator, I do it around 5 times a year, and that's a joke. Of course I don't like it, I hate it. And I think today is the day when I want to solve it once and for all. And I realized the problem with my excavator is a thing called idler. It becomes very loose, and that's what causing machine to lose its tire every now and then, and that's causing me a lot of headache because that happens to me in most cases in the places where I least expect it. And when that happens to me, that caught me off guard, and it makes me a stronger mentally person, but it really hurts me. So today's the day when I'm gonna solve that. So talking about idler, is the small wheel here that lets the whole track being expanded, so it holds itself. And what happens to me, because it's very wobbly, once in a while when I maybe drive on a stump or the big rock or something, or a smaller rock gets inside, that gets it off the track and the track just slips out, and that's really annoying. And these tracks actually probably a bit tired, you know, they need to be replaced. And you know, there's something inside this van that I have that will change this whole perspective now, and it's all gonna be happy days after that. So let's see what's inside. Yes, it's a new tracks and an idler from Astrak. How about that? So let's do some unpacking. I don't know how much of you can hear, but there's a drone on top of me. And here's my new tracks. So let's do an unboxing video. And for this unboxing video, I need a really nice scissors.
Chasing dreams while the clock ticks by. Street lights burn like the fire in your soul. Living for the hustle while the dice still roll. Big boy's life ain't no easy game. Winds of change blowing through the flame. Got scars that we wear like a badge of pride. Big boy's life is a wild, rough ride.
For the best on earth, that's certainly about me. Lite godis, pennor, allt är bra att ha.
Change blowing through the flame. Got scars that we wear like a badge of pride. Big boy's life is a wild, rough ride. Rise with the dawn while the world still sleeps. Digging for gold in the secrets life keeps.
So as you can see, here's this very heavy piece of metal that is called idler. Thank you. As you can see, and here you can see how the tracks look like. This is what makes them vibrate less. On normal tracks these are disconnected. Here they all connected together, so it doesn't create all this clamming sound as you drive. And as you can see here, you can clearly see how they all separated, all these teeth. And let's put them on this excavator. So when removing your trucks, first thing you need to do is release the pressure that's holding this idler in the extracted condition. So, and to do so you will have to unscrew here an outlet for a grease gun, and that will help you to release the pressure. So first we remove this And as you can see, if you look down there, you'll be able to see it inside. See, and that's what I'm trying to unscrew. Easier to use a ratchet key. In my case, it's a 24mm head. So now I can just use that by hand. So now you just have to push it in, and that will release the tension, and that will ease up the whole job here. So let me just get inside the excavator. I'll show you how I do it. I also watch that hole, because sometimes this grease will just shoot out. As you can see, it's all just got out. The truck got loose, so now we just have to remove it.
Rise with the dawn while the world still sleeps. Digging for gold in the secrets life keeps. Every step's heavy, but you push right through. Big boy's life knows what you can do.
So now it's time to get the new trucks on. It's been a bit not easy as usually to remove the trucks due to different complications, mostly caused by my brain. I made things more complicated than they should be, but however, the first truck is off, so I would want to say the half job is done, but it's not. There's a lot more that we need doing. So now my task is just to put this truck as close as possible to the excavator and find a window where I can put this bearing on the truck.
Big boy's life ain't no easy game. Winds of change blowing through the flame. Got scars that we wear like a badge of pride. Big boy's life is a wild, rough ride.
So sun is high, and as we all are. So try to figure out how to put this idler on this machine. It seemed to be pretty straightforward. So all this you just junk out or slam it out, push it out, whatever you call it. And then that spring, it just holds by 4 bolts, and then untighten them and then just put in the new idler back on. And the job is done. And then put it all back together. Easier said than done, but it was a teamwork to find out where it's all leading to. But it seems like now we have a plan. But obviously the hardest part is still ahead of us, put in the back the new trucks, since we don't have any extra machine to lift it. But now we have replaced the old idler, new one sits here, and now all we got to do is just push it back in, so, And now it's time to put the track back on.
You laugh in the face of the weight you bear. A king on a throne built from grit and care. The road may be hard, but it's always true. Big boy's life is a path for the few. Big boy's life ain't no easy game. Winds of change blowing through the flame. Got scars that we wear like a badge of pride. Big boy's life is a wild, rough ride.
So now basically all I have to do is just put this input back in and push some grease in it, and that will do the trick. So full of grease as usual, but half job is done, probably like 60%, because we had to change the idler and the trucks, but it was actually a pleasant experience. I mean, I didn't think it would go as smooth, because I mean, you never know, it's like a lottery. Sometimes you're stuck in the woods and some dump, and you think like, how would I change that? And it's like goes very smooth, and then you're on just a flat ground and you think all the conditions are for you there and you're struggling. So beginning was a bit shaky, but now after we put one of the tracks back, I think it's like we are on a good path. So in order to push the grease back in, you can use a mechanical grease gun or battery driven one. So I just bought this one from Ryobi. Let's see how it's done. The battery was just on the lowest level, so I'm not sure if it's gonna last, at least pushing one track, but let's see. Otherwise we'll have to pump it with some muscle. It's a lot of grease. So I just push one, and obviously just and our battery is officially dead. Didn't last so much, so I think this time we're gonna drive a hybrid mode. We're gonna push some with mechanical, some with battery driven, as I will have to go charge it. So the rest we'll have to do by hand. Got opened. That's what I hate when I use the grease gun. Always gets messy. I think it's also finished. I don't know how much grease there's left. Luckily I have one more grease gun. But I mean, as you can see, we can pretty much say the track is back on, and that will do the job. I'll just have to expand it a little bit more, but I'll see you after I mount the second truck, and then we'll test them. Here's the tension just released by itself, actually. So that's it. Now I have to just press over there, but I think it's actually did a good job by itself. Not sure the push of my foot will do the good job, but let's push it with the bucket.
Life's a train, yeah, without no station, running wild, without narration. Grab your boots and hit the track. You can't go forward looking back. Do what you got to do. Paint the gray skies into blue. No one's gonna walk for you. So do what you got to do.
Empty. Kanske ännu. Nu. High five. Without him I wouldn't do it. You wanna do it like that? Oh, the camera. No. Here we are, both tracks are mounted. Idler is also replaced. However, first time we replaced the wrong one, so we replaced the other one with the one from another side, which was good. So yeah, job's done. Now it's just testing time.
What you got to do. Paint the gray skies into blue. No one's gonna walk for you.